Some of those angles, I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Speaking of somebody trying to get a different angle, Sandra Bullock says she wants to be black because she wants a better relationship with her adopted son or adopted kid.
I seen that, and I can understand from that standpoint. I like that she worded it like that.
I don't know if she worded it like that. I worded it like that.
No, but I'm just saying, what I read off of that. But
Yeah.
I kind of like how she said she wanted more to understand.
She wishes
what they're going through, because it kind of shows that she sees certain things that they go through, but she doesn't fully understand. I remember South Park made like a little joke about that, where I remember when what's it called, when Randy said the N-word on Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Was it Jeopardy?
I don't know.
No, it was on it may have been Jeopardy. I think it's either Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune, but he basically ended up saying like the N-word with the hard ER.
Okay.
And what ended up happening was Token was like, yo, like, because like Stan kept saying, yo, I understand, and then Token used to get mad and be like, no, you don't understand.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until at the end of the episode where he's like, I don't get it, and he's like, thanks, man. This is what I wanted from the beginning.
Yeah.
And he's like, really? Just to say I don't get it? And he's like, yes. He's like, I don't get it. And then Token kept patting him on the back saying, yes, now you get it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it comes down to, where it's like, as much as she tries to sympathize for her kids or her adopted kids and all that stuff, she can never understand as a white woman. Mm-hmm. You know, she can never fully understand what it is to like be black. She can never understand how it is to be a black man. She can never understand the fact that like when you come into certain places and you're black, people just get nervous, and you know, some people are tucking in, like the women are tucking away their purses, like we're about to rob them. It's like, bro, I'm just here just to cop some candy.
Yeah, you know, she'll never understand what it's like to have a black kid, a retired black kleptomaniac kid. You know, gets spotted down and searched up by security as they're trying to walk out. You know what I mean?
I was about to say, where's this guy going with this? I just remember what.
She'll never understand what it's like for that. But no, man, I just think that it was funny because it's just like I don't know. Like, I feel like it's fine for her to be as she is and just accept it, because like the world is a rainbow, you know? Everybody's different. Everybody has their different qualities. So you don't have to be the same as somebody to sympathize and really understand. You know what I mean? Like, you get it. People get it.
I feel that, but
you don't know what it's like to live firsthand.
Yeah, like you don't know how it is to be in that person's shoes.
But you know you know right from wrong.
Yeah, and that's why I think she said what she said. It's just the fact that she's like, she wants to fully understand what they go through, because
that's too much.
Because
that's a little much.
Well, remember, they're her kids. So as a mother, you're gonna be like, I want to feel the pain that my kids feel, so I can fully understand.
Kid's like 5.
Is the kid 5?
Yo, she was holding the kid like,
I'm pretty sure it was
cradling the kid.
That was an old picture, no? Was it?
I don't know. But from that photo, it's like you're cradling. What's this kid getting called a nigger on the playpen?
Yeah. That's exactly what's happening.
Give me that ball, nigga.
Got like that little white kid in his face jiggling like Stephen A. Smith.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know.
It's like, golly, bro. That's crazy.
I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't gotta do all that, man.
Yeah,
you don't gotta do all that.
I feel that, but you know, shout out to her. She's doing her thing. And you know, hopefully the kids will do, like, you know, eventually not have to deal with that BS.
Yeah.
But let's see. There's actually this one thing here. It's kind of going back to ball.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure you heard this situation with LeBron with his vaccine situation where they said he had like a false result,
negative,
a false positive.
False positive.
And then he was able to play last night's game. They still took an L, but it's just the fact that he was just saying like, yo, he's vaccinated, he's fully vaccinated, and when they went to go do the test again, then he got multiple negative results.
Right.
So what he was saying, because he tweeted on Twitter saying like, "Yo, something smells fishy" when he got the COVID protocol.
Right.
When he got put into it, he's like, "Something smells fishy." So a lot of people are saying that they think that it's LeBron and the NBA kind of butting heads right now, because now LeBron's kind of that old man now, where it's like, "Yo, we're trying to move on from LeBron now as the face of the league. Now we're trying to find the new face."
Oh,
So now
a different direction.
So now they're not really like taking a lot of LeBron's BS, being the fact of like when he did the Sam Cassell thing with the big balls, they're like, "Nah, you're getting fined for that."
I mean, but they let him play still. So I feel like,
Well, they had to let him play because he had negative result test after.
yeah, but I feel like if it was another player, they're saying like, even though it's negative, the first one was positive, so let's just keep you out for safekeeping. But because it's LeBron said, "Nah, I'm playing."
Nah. So they
I
had
think
him.
so,
So
man.
they put him on the COVID protocol, and they said that if he pulls up a bunch of negative tests again, then he'll be able to play. It's the same thing for like all the other
That's
players.
what I'm saying. That's what they say to LeBron. I don't know if they say that to all the other players.
No, it's the same thing for everyone else.
Give me another situation for another player.
Well, no one else really had a situation. The people that actually
You don't even know about
the people that actually were on protocol actually got COVID,
Where
right? So, but it's just the fact that like what LeBron's trying to say is that LeBron's like, "Yo, there's been a series of like things that's been happening."
LeBron's like, I don't got the Omarion. I don't have the icebox where my heart used to be.
This guy, they're basically saying that like
Isn't that what the new thing's called? The Omarion?
the Amaricon,
The Omarion.
the Amaricon.
Yeah, all right.
But we call it the Amarion. 'Cause everyone's been watching the what's it called? This guy, the Amarion dancing.
Yeah. He's in that red
those
suit.
memes are probably the fun. Yo, that one's even funnier.
Yeah. That is really good.
Yo, the one where they took the clip from Icebox and him and the girl dancing, and it's like the booster fighting the new variant.
Oh no, that was Touch.
Oh, that was Touch. Yeah.
Touch. Yeah.
Yo, that was when I seen that, I was off my chair when I seen that.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
that
bro,
was
that's
good.
way too funny.
Black
but
Twitter at it again.
But yo, shout out to them still. Shout out to Black Twitter.
Your own platform.
But basically, what I was saying about LeBron is just the fact that like he got suspended for that one game from Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah.
He what's it called, the COVID protocol situation. He got fined for doing the big balls thing.
Yeah.
And what's it called? Apparently, they sent out a statement to LeBron saying that he's cussing too much. You know, and
So
then
trying to reel him in.
yeah, and then they're also trying to be like, yo, you gotta clean up your act and
Impossible. They can't say shit to LeBron.
Well,
LeBron's about to be out the.
Well, they're
NBA
trying.
anyways.
They're trying, but LeBron's getting kind of cheesy, and I feel like if the Lakers win the championship,
Yeah.
he's gonna stick a middle finger out for the NBA.
Oh, for sure.
I got ring number 5. I'm the fucking GOAT.
If it continues to like they keep pressing him, and it could like if it stops here he's not gonna do that. But if they continue to press him, for sure he's gonna flip them off.
Yeah. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm hoping the Lakers win their chip this year.
Will the Lakers win?
Also for Melo.
No, I think Golden State's gonna win. That's my thought.
I think they're gonna choke.
I think Golden State. If Clay comes back, it's nasty.
I think they're gonna choke
I don't think so.
because I think Clay's gonna struggle.
If Clay comes back and he's
until next
good,
season.
if Clay, there's a lot of ifs, but if Clay comes back and he is good, they won.
I hear that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
But I'm probably gonna be indifferent and just say Lakers winning it because I want Melo to get a ring. That's all I really.
Oh, okay.
I want Melo to get a ring.
Whatever.
Last thing I actually wanted to bring up
Yes, sir.
was one of the last things was they just confirmed that Tom Holland just agreed to
3 more movies.
More movies after
Yo,
this
man.
movie.
Talk about Spider-Man right now.
Yeah, we gonna see that.
We gonna see that the Tuesday of because we couldn't even get tickets for the day of it comes out. Them shits went out like hotcakes.
Jeez.
Like this shit was crazy. Literally, I logged on at 12 on the 29th when they started selling the tickets. All them bitches were selling. Like I was seeing the seats. Let's go pling 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 pling. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? You know what I mean? I was trying to lock in the tickets, couldn't. They sent me back. Tried to lock in the tickets for the next day, couldn't. Sent me back.
They're like, none of that.
None of that, bro. Couldn't even log into my account to get points. Shit was crazy. The site was getting flooded, man. So
One of the biggest movies coming out this year.
Yeah, I don't know what records they've broken so far. I'm pretty sure they've broken like pre-sale records for sure, without a doubt. So yeah, I'm not surprised, man. I haven't seen the movie yet, but so far, the hype that's built, the anticipation that's building up towards it is palpable.
I think they're just right now what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
is that they're trying to make Spider-Man fill that void of Iron Man.
I don't think they really needed to do that. I always thought Spider-Man was bigger than Iron Man.
Yeah, but in the sense of like the Marvel universe,
I still thought Spider-Man was bigger than Iron Man.
That's you. But when I'm talking about, I'm not talking about just like outside. I mean, I'm not talking about like
you
Marvel
mean like
as a whole. I'm talking about just as the live action
in that universe,
in that live action itself of Marvel.
Word.
Compared to like the animation and everything.
All right, so you're not counting like who's the first Spider-Man again?
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. None of that.
Not counting none of those guys.
All that.
We're just talking about the Marvel
MCU
of like Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, all these guys. Because I personally feel that what they want to do is.
Well, I mean, the first Spider-Man was better than the first Iron Man.
I hear you. But I'm just talking
the second Spider-Man was better than the second Iron Man.
But I'm just talking about as like the future of it. Because now when they do these movies, they're doing it more of like long term rather than just like, oh, we're just trying to get a movie out compared to like the years before in the past.
No, they always had a vision in the past though.
I'm talking about before Iron Man 1. When they were just making like the Spider-Man movies, the old Hulks and stuff like that.
Well, you know, it started from the first Hulk. The MCU, they were building up from then.
Yeah, but they don't even talk about it.
What you mean?
The first Hulk movie.
They don't, but it still ties in.
I hear that, but I'm not hearing that.
All right. But anyways,
so basically, like, I feel like what they're trying to do now is that they're trying to cement, like, especially a lot of these younger actors and actresses, just so that they can have a lot of these things long term. Because now you have like, you got to get like a new captain, like you got the new Captain America.
Yeah.
You got the you got like all some of the older heads now. Now it's like, all right, now we need to cater to having these younger Avengers, because now they got the Hawkeye series where they have like the female Hawkeye.
Yo, that joint's looking good thus far too.
And that's what I'm saying. So now I feel like they're trying to like be like, okay, now that we have the pillars of like, we have Iron Man, we have Thor, we have Hulk, we have these pillars now.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna be like, we're trying to fill everything now and have everything set. So now you lock in Tom Holland for 3 more movies, and that's solo movies. That's not even including him making cameos in other movies or making like his appearances in the Avengers or nothing.
Yeah, man. I don't know. He said, I thought it was so funny. I thought it was so funny because before that